Did you know the fluoride in toothpaste and public water may be disrupting your hormones? Research shows it can affect thyroid function, sex hormones, sleep, fertility, and even oral health. On today's show, I'm breaking down how fluoride impacts your body, the history behind its use, and practical steps you can take to protect your health. So friend, if you're ready to conquer the hidden dangers of fluoride and restore energy and hormonal balance, then grab a notebook and pen and let's dive in. Hey friend, welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Are you struggling with low energy, excessive weight, chronic fatigue, imbalanced hormones, or body aches and pains that are robbing you of enjoying life? If you're ready to take the guesswork out of living a healthier life, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Rekishia. I'm a mom, honorably retired Air Force veteran, award-winning author, social worker, and Christian alternative medicine provider. For years, I tried improving my health through conventional medicine and nothing worked until I finally found a simple strategy that was easy and fun. This podcast will provide you with natural ways to increase energy, lose weight, regulate hormones, and improve your mood. If you're ready to live, look, and feel better, grab your favorite cup of herbal tea and let's jump in. Welcome back to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. I'm your host, Rekishia McMillan. A very special hello to faithful listeners and our returning guests. We're so glad you're here with us. We're ready to dive into another episode full of insights, inspiration, and practical tips to help you live your healthiest, happiest life. Whether this is your first time tuning in or you've been following along for a while, we are thrilled to have you join the conversation. Today's show topic is about the fluoride hormone connection. Growing up, going to the dentist was always a memorable experience for me. My parents were very adamant about me and my 3 siblings brushing our teeth at least twice a day. As a military child attending school on a Department of Defense installation, we had a few perks like dental offices coming into our classrooms. They would give us education on oral hygiene along with a toothbrush, a small tube of toothpaste, and dental floss. I'm happy to say that after all these years, I still don't have any cavities. And for that, I have to give a special shout out to my mom and dad. For most of us, taking care of our oral health started at a young age, and those habits continued with us into adulthood. Well, here's the interesting thing. Fluoride was first added to toothpaste in 1955 when Crest launched the first fluoride toothpaste after receiving approval from the American Dental Association. It quickly became the standard, and by the 1960s, most households were using it daily, believing it was the best way to protect teeth. But as I grew into my role as a health professional, I began to discover something surprising. Many of the things we thought were safe, including fluoride toothpaste, are not as safe as we believed. In fact, fluoride can negatively impact women's hormonal health. And that's the goal of today's episode, to shed light on this hidden risk and equip you with wisdom, understanding, and knowledge to create new, healthier habits for both your oral and hormonal health. Most of us grew up being told fluoride was good for our teeth. It's in toothpaste, mouthwash, and even public drinking water. Fluoride was first added to U.S. public water in the 1940s to prevent tooth decay. Early studies suggested it was safe, but over the decades, research has revealed concerning effects on hormonal health. From the 1960s to the 1980s, Reports linked high fluoride to thyroid and skeletal issues. From the 2000s to the present, studies show moderate fluoride exposure can affect thyroid hormones, sex hormones, melatonin, parathyroid hormones, nitric oxide production, and oral health, which I'll discuss further. Let's talk about fluoride and hormones. Fluoride can disrupt thyroid function by lowering T3 and T4. These are hormones that regulate metabolism, energy, and mood, while raising TSH, or thyroid stimulating hormones, which signals the thyroid to produce more hormones. This imbalance can leave you feeling fatigued, sluggish, and struggling with weight or mood. A Canadian study found that adults with low iodine and higher fluoride exposure had significantly higher TSH levels, confirming stress on the thyroid. Fluoride also affects sex hormones, reducing testosterone and estradiol. A U.S. National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey study of children and adolescents found higher fluoride levels were linked to lower testosterone and estradiol, potentially affecting fertility and puberty timing. Did you know that hormone health is closely tied to oral health? Hormones influence gum tissue, saliva production, and immune response in your mouth. Low thyroid hormones can slow gum healing and increase risk of gum disease. Low estrogen can make gums thinner, more inflamed, and prone to bleeding. Low testosterone affects jawbone density, which can contribute to tooth loss. Fluoride's disruption of thyroid and sex hormones can indirectly make gums and oral tissues more vulnerable to disease. Healthy hormones support strong gums, teeth, and a balanced oral microbiome. Fluoride can also disrupt melatonin, affect sleeping, and parathyroid hormone, PTH, which is important for bone health. It also inhibits nitric oxide production, which supports circulation and tissue repair, including the gums. For more on nitric oxide and women's health, I invite you to check out podcast episode 266, where I interview scientist Dr. Nathan Bryan on his book, The Secret to Nitric Oxide. Reducing fluoride exposure can start with the water that you drink and bathe in. I'd like to share a few highly rated options for safe drinking water, starting with filters. A few include Epic Pure Countertop Filter, which removes up to 91% of fluoride and other contaminants. Clearly Filtered Pitcher removes over 99% of fluoride and 365 other chemicals. And Water Drop G3 P800 RO system, which is a tankless reverse osmosis system, is for on-demand filtered water, removing fluoride and other contaminants. And for your shower, some good options are Aquaday Multi-Stage Shower Filter. This reduces fluoride, chlorine, and softens water. Then there's the AquaBliss High Output Shower Filter. This is a multi-stage filtration that also infuses beneficial minerals. And then finally, there's the New Wave Enviro Premium Shower Filter, which is compact and it reduces chlorine and harmful chemicals. And so for those of you that are looking for a comprehensive guide to the best water filtration systems, I recommend checking out waterfilterguru.com, where you can compare filters, read reviews, and find the best system that fits your home and needs. Now, I'd like to share the benefits of non-fluoride toothpaste. Switching to a non-fluoride toothpaste helps to protect thyroid and sex hormone balance, supports fertility and reproductive health. It improves your sleep and energy, reduces chemical accumulation in your body, and supports healthier gums and oral tissues. I made the switch a few years ago and installed water and shower filters, as well as switching to a healthier non-fluoride toothpaste. And these small changes made a noticeable difference in my energy and overall health. And for a healthy non-fluoride toothpaste option, I'll share a couple of links in today's show notes. So let's wrap it all up. Fluoride found in toothpaste and water can disrupt thyroid hormones, sex hormones, melatonin, and parathyroid hormones affecting energy, fertility, sleep, and bone health. Hormone imbalances can also influence oral health, making gums more vulnerable and slowly healing. Here's what you can do to protect your health. Switch to non-fluoride toothpaste, install a high-quality drinking water filter, consider a shower filter to reduce fluoride exposure while bathing, support your body with nutrient-rich foods for hormone and bone health, and finally, be intentional. Caring for your body honors God, your temple. By following these steps, you support your hormones, oral health, energy, and overall well-being. Small intentional actions can make a big difference in your health. I'll leave you with 3 John 2. Beloved, I pray that in every way you may succeed and prosper and be in good health physically, just as I know your soul prospers. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to have more energy and improve their health naturally? Also, I would love it if you could leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me tremendously to know that this podcast is helping you. Alrighty then, it's time to go make a protein shake and go for a hike. No more days of feeling tired and drained. I'll see you in a few days for another episode. God bless.